So, our topic for this evening is can you can you turn your kid gay by exposing them to gay shit?
Like what?
Like Nickelodeon or like
Okay.
Cartoon Network, like
Okay.
like propaganda, social propaganda. Can you like feminize your children? Uh, can institutions feminize children based off of the content that they're streaming into their brains? Yes, they can.
It does make sense.
Yeah, because your sense of self is so fragile as a young lad, as a young.
You're basically just grabbing out at whatever the world gives you to sort of form your identity.
It's it's so dependent on personality and what you attach yourself to, uh, in terms of mentors and not just in the formation of mentors. You also establish a sexual identity, or rather,
Definitely.
it becomes sexual when you uh, are old enough to think sexually. It's
Um.
so
Yeah.
weird. It's so weird, right? Freud's whole thing was you want to have sex with your mom, and
Mm.
then Jung turned that into you don't want to have sex with your mom, but you learn from your mom, from the traits that compose your mother, how to identify a sexual partner. So, in
Mm.
some sense, men do date their mom, or the image that they associated with characteristics of a good mother. So if they
Mm.
had a really shitty mom, they probably looked for other uh, like mother influences in culture or in their community, which nowadays is effectively like culture, like media, and then you attach yourself to those like sort of infantile, like uh, this is what a mother is. This is in this cartoon that I watch, and then you get older, and then it develops into a sexual attachment, and then you like jerk off to like cartoons and shit. Um,
Okay. Okay.
uh,
I'm
right,
on board.
right, because it's stuck in this sort of like infantile sense of female. That probably has to do with not developing uh, a sort of sex life, so to speak, because of
Okay. Okay.
being an incel, being isolated.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So
following.
so uh, so the traits that uh, compose that, you could say that, well, as a straight or a heterosexual, um, like a heterosexual just being, you would organize your uh, images of ideal sexual partners based off of like the heteronormative structure that you have,
Media.
being a heterosexual. Yeah, you would structure that based off of being attracted to women or feminine qualities if you're a boy. Um,
If you are a good, healthy boy,
right,
a good, right in the head boy who is straight.
right. So then the question would the question would be, um, where would that transition occur? If you would if you were a healthy heterosexual boy, you would associate yourself with uh, like collecting images to compose your anima,
Your nut file?
your nut file. I like that one more. Um, your nut
I'm
profile.
well aware.
And however, However, if the media that you are exposed to becomes increasingly dominated by a certain like style, it would be entirely possible to completely corrupt your sense of female, to be like not that, or it's just obscured because you want to be really inclusive in culture, in your cultural narrative. It is just blurring the lines between masculine and feminine, and so you just confuse that identity so much, so that the kid becomes like gay and quadriplegic. Well, not fucking quadriplegic. Fucking like
Can media turn people quadriplegic?
like just like null, like you have no like gender identity, and what is that called? What is that called? Non-binary. There we go. Because like there's more
Okay.
non-binary people and there's more like transgender people than have ever existed in human history, and it's like you could say that's because any other time they were like persecuted and like killed, but like no, I it's just because it was very effective to have masculine men and feminine women to optimize power efficiently. And so now, because power becomes in like making people satisfying cultural trends, satisfying the public, so to speak, you can get away with obscuring gender roles and make it hot to not have any gender.
Okay, so are you saying that it is a bad thing? What is going on now?
Where you like obscure roles and you obscure like identities.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think it makes it harder to figure out who you really are, because I think fundamentally we are biological creatures. We're not capitalist or socialist or like
Ideological.
ideological creatures. We are biological, and so being in tune with that as much as possible. But like that's with fucking everything in our society now. It's like, how can you say like airplanes or cars or like video games or computers or indoor lighting is bad? It's hard to say that that's just bad, that we should get rid of those things, because it's like
It's just now.
yeah, it's just the situation that we are presented with that we now have to deal with. So it makes things harder, but it's hard to say that it's bad. It could be considered good as like a test of like, but yeah, of like of character in this new society, this new world that we live in, this fucking ocean, man, this ocean of just
Brave
like
new world.
this brainless shit, like cultural just dumpster, man.
HBO.
I'm not following.
This is like streaming.
Yeah,
Streaming TV.
yeah. Damn.
I don't know why HBO was the first thing that came to mind.
Because who the fuck has
Um,
HBO other than like
We have
people
HBO.
that would have HBO?
My
Exactly.
family.
Exactly.
My upper middle class family has HBO.
It's like, what do you watch on HBO?
Movies that come out.
Yeah.
And like old movies.
'Cause
They
you-
have like a big back catalog.
You gotta like stream movies now.
I watched what is it? Judas and the Black Messiah, I think it's called. It's a pretty good movie. It's alright. It wasn't it didn't fit the mood of my lonely Valentine's Day though. I'll say. It's quite a depressing movie. But anyway, yeah, like media nowadays has become so incredibly optimized and automated that it's incredibly easy to create a narrative that you can then indoctrinate to as many people as will um, as will follow it.
Yeah, you.
And the automation and optimization of it is so that it will have the widest range of people watching it. And it comes down to the intention of the person at the head of it.
Mm. I wonder what I'm gonna watch on Disney Plus today. I wonder what I'm gonna watch on Hulu today. Oh man,
Yeah.
I can't wait to get off work and have dinner and make dinner and then watch and then
Buy dinner from a place that makes food for you.
oh yeah, and then have it delivered to your house for
Oh
like more
yeah.
money, cause you don't want to fucking go out and pick up food, cause you gotta sit in traffic, and then you get
Yep.
home and you don't want to work on anything, so you like browse fucking like Hulu. It's like
Yeah, it's
they have the big panel on the front where it like shows you a bunch
mhm,
of like bullshit,
the big new show
and then you
that you're
like
supposed to watch.
flip through those. It's like a catalog kind of
It is a
souls.
catalog.
It is literally a
And
catalog.
it's yeah, it's dangerous. That's that's what I see whenever I like go home
Yeah.
over a weekend or something. And it's just like and like the I'm usually just in the living room all the time and there's a huge fucking TV there. And like it takes like every fiber of my being to not just like watch TV because I have like everything there in front of me
Right.
and but there's like always something better to do instead of just watching TV.
Always.
Unless like there is definitely something to be said for like bonding, watching something with somebody,
That's true, man.
um like with your family and but I've noticed that my sisters fucking hate that shit. When like my mom makes us all watch a movie together, they're like, why would I do that? I'm watching what I want to watch on my little thing
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
I don't fucking care about that. And but like when you make them actually, you're just like, yeah, well, fuck that. You got to do this. They really enjoy it, but it's so hard to break the pull, the allure of the everything streaming that that you can get in a single person can engage with that's like just hyper tailored to their specific tastes
It's
and sort of creates their taste as well.
it yeah, because then that sort of becomes the niche that you fit into. I've noticed that with YouTube. Like I could
Yep.
be consuming like better content, but it figures out that niche that I can fit into, and then it just tailors to that, and then I'm like, "Oh, I can fit into this niche, and I can't think of the other niche that I would fit into at this moment." So I'm just gonna engage with what it provides me. But
Oh, click. You just click once and it starts playing.
yeah, yeah. The social bonding thing though, I've definitely noticed. It's like it feels like you're losing less connection to reality if you're engaging with it with friends. Same thing with video games. Like if you're doing
Hmm.
it with friends,
Oh, definitely.
you still feel grounded in a social reality, because that is a very real thing, like a very real like biological thing for humans to do, is to
There's still like play going on.
engage with their friends, their community, and albeit it's in a virtual environment, but it's still there's still something like deep going on, and also like you don't have to completely turn off your brain to appreciate like cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was watching Twin Peaks the other day, and I was sitting
Yup.
in front of the TV,
Yup.
and I'm staring at the TV, but I'm watching Twin Peaks, and so like my brain is active because I'm like deconstructing the dialogue, and I'm deconstructing the presentation and the acting, and it's all very engaged.
It asks a lot of you
Yeah, yeah,
at its best.
yeah. When you're like engaging with it, I would say appropriately, where
Mm.
where if you let the algorithm play its course on you like instinctively, you are going to click off of those topics that like take a significant amount of engagement. You're gonna be like, oh, this is too boring, and then you're gonna click off of that, and then you're gonna click onto like a video of like a comedian or something who
Mm.
engages a certain part of
Some
your
top
brain.
10 things.
Huh?
Some top 10 things video where they just like
Oh god,
give
dude.
you their opinion.
My
They
fucking
just-
my dad, dude, he would like watch Mojo videos, and I'm like, I can hear it from
Oh
the other
shit.
room. I can hear it from the other room. I'm like,
He
it's
plays them with
just,
speakers.
it's
I was
just like,
always way too embarrassed to like watch them or
nah, man, he
let people around me know that I was watching them.
doesn't give a shit, man. And it's just like mind numbing in listening to it.
Damn.
But then I'll like catch myself listening to
Damn.
like actually listening to the words that they're saying. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
oh shit. But that is all to say that mm, uh it has such a like profound effect on children and people that
Definitely.
are developing and figuring out the world, and like redeemable qualities, and like mentors, like things that are important to like hold as like morals. And
Mm.
if that's just so saturated with bullshit, then you're just gonna have a lot of useless people unless they figure it out, unless somehow they find their own like actually like effective niche, which probably will happen with a certain percentage of the population. They're going to fit themselves into like a productive niche, and that's just how the game is going to play out. So
Um, what kinds of media do you think it would be good for a child to consume?
Joe Rogan
Okay.
and like Jordan Peterson, right?
Okay.
Right? Like
Uh,
just like yeah. So
uh,
that's
just like a 3-year-old.
oh, no, a 3-year-old should be consuming nature,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I have to say about that. Should
At
have
what
like a
age
garden.
should children be indoctrinated with Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson?
Like when they're coming of age, I think, and when they're old enough to approach social media independently. Like I definitely
Mm.
think there's something to be said for just not exposing your kid to that. Like if you don't expose yourself to it and you just foster in your family, like this isn't, you know, this is a part of the world, and we also exist in the world, but it's not a kid thing. It's not, you know, it's like you can
Mm.
go over to your friend's house and do that, but in our household, like that isn't our
Mm.
default. It's like our
That always that always made me want to do the thing way fucking more.
right. That is true. That is very true.
Like
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
like just like playing Call of Duty at like Xander's house or something. And then I don't know, just being allowed to play like Pokemon.
Hmm.
Pokemon's good as fuck though. I'd recommend Pokemon to any child.
Yeah, man, it's hard
Um,
because video games have like brought so much joy into my life. But I look at this kid at Forest School. I'm not gonna say his name.
yep.
But he doesn't have any of that, right? He doesn't have any video games. He has like audiobooks. He doesn't have
Okay.
TV. He saw Star Wars for the first time. He's like 7, and
Damn, which one's the shitty ones?
the first one, the original.
Ah, so yeah,
It's,
shitty ones.
it's not shitty. It's not a shitty movie. It's like a
Go on, go on.
and and so his world is like so different from like you or mine when we were like
Mm.
7, and there's so much like there's so much joy in interacting with people and just interacting with the world that
Mm-hmm.
I think is sort of desensitized when you interact with like dramatic media all the time, where everything is like cranked up to 11 so that it stimulates you, like video games
Mm-hmm.
um and
Like
so
annoying orange.
yeah, like annoying orange.
Classic.
Damn. 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 I didn't get that.
You didn't think annoying orange was funny, or you just didn't watch all of it? As I watched all of it when I was a kid, getting into YouTube and shit.
Mhm.
Good lord. Um, I didn't. I can't say that I thought it was funny though, but I just like, I just ate it all up.
Right, right.
It's a weird it's like a weird state of mind that you get into when you're a kid watching YouTube. Um, and like the stuff you watch, it has such a bigger influence on you than it would if you were older.
And you have no
And
idea. You have no idea. You have
yeah.
no idea, man. You have no idea what what you're actually watching.
What's actually going on in you?
Yeah, and what it is, that you're engaging with. It's like it's the whole world, man. But it's not the whole world. It's fucking annoying orange, man.
Yeah. That's actually incredibly invalidating of some people's life experience whose entire world consists of watching annoying
That's
orange.
true. That's true.
Eli.
That's true. Damn.
I never watched the TV show though. I watched a little bit of the TV show because I did watch a lot of Cartoon Network back in the day. But yeah, I wasn't that hardcore of a fan. The
Right.
TV
There's a
show with
TV show.
Tobuscus in it.
Hmm. What was he? What was
Mmm.
he? What did he do?
They were in like a grocery store, and he was the guy that worked there.
At the annoying orange grocery store.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think he had a song about mop hands. Definitely, he definitely had a song about
Damn.
mop hands. That's
All right.
real.
All right. I fuck with it.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. But man, yeah, like Cartoon Network, um, that had to have shaped my fucking brain, just the way that I acted, and act now.
Your sexual
To
tendencies.
a much, yup, Teen Titans, dude. Holy shit! I'm not gonna go into that
Okay.
anymore. Um, but just saying, any one of the Teen Titans would be above the age of consent now,
Okay.
just as a disclaimer. And but sense of humor too. Like I notice I like see points of evolution of my own past in my sister's current sense of humor and like past sense of humor in like both of them, and it was like shit. I remember when I was right there. I remember when I was consuming that exact kind of media,
Mm-hmm. Do you have an
and
example?
like commentary videos or something,
Yeah, yeah.
or like saying bruh. I remember
Bruh.
bruh. Classic. Classic. You'd have like competitions with people to see who could get it closest to the bruh sound effects.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that just like in class or something, just trying to mimic some piece of media more
Yeah, boy.
exactly than the other person. Yeah.
And
Like
you do it for a really long time.
remember when we would compete to see who could say are you mental the best in like the fucking first level of Uncharted, where like if you just touch the like steaming pipe, you burn yourself, and then the guy's like, are you mental?
Yeah.
It's we're just like taking social cues from Uncharted 2, and just like just repeatedly ingraining it into our heads and gamifying it.
It's like approximating like the ideal.
Mm,
But the ideal is just like a silly thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, and just like I'm looking back on just the way that we developed as like friends and stuff,
Hmm.
and
Like
it
we,
was
like you and I didn't really become friends until like high school. I felt. I mean, like best
yeah, pretty
friends.
much, yeah,
Right. Like
definitely.
you were like you played guitar and options, and so I'm like, "Oh, we need a band." And then we had a
Mm.
band.
We did.
We
We
did have a
did have a
band.
band.
Yeah.
That is
We
true.
had like practices and everything.
We wrote songs, dude.
We did write songs,
We
man.
had like a song that we could play completely. That
Yeah, yeah,
that's
dude.
that's no easy feat.
That's true, man. And I had a guitar solo. Damn.
Yep. If I played it the same way every time. I bet
Wow.
I could still play it now. That's it.
Damn.
Exactly.
Wow.
Note for note. Maybe not in E, but damn. I just started crying.
Just
Fuck.
now? Just now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah,
Like
it's
my
good,
eyes
man.
got hot. Ha. It's crazy. Simpler times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like I'm remembering just like playing video games at Xander's house, and just there's countless times that I can remember that happening, and like countless specific situations that 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 at the time I didn't at all realize were gonna form the way that I am now. But
Of
looking
course.
back on it, I can totally see how it would have an effect.
I have like this when I try and look into the past, it's like a cloud. Like if someone asks me like what did you do last weekend? I'm like, fuck. I have no idea. I can't put together like an image, like a visual thing of what I
Hmm.
did, and so like I can yeah, I can trace things back regarding certain people, but trying to put together like uh what my life was like in 8th grade. Like, what it would be like at home is almost
Mm.
impossible.
Yeah, it's not linear at all.
No. Like, I can
It's
think
just
of,
like,
I can remember being in, like, 8th grade. I would fucking roll up my sleeves, right? And then
mm-hmm.
you and Xander would make fun of me for rolling up my sleeves. I remember
Nice.
that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good, man. And,
Like, yeah, I can remember like things I did, but I couldn't like put an age or a grade to them.
mm, I can remember like just certain like traits of certain eras. Like 6th grade was
Mm.
sick. 7th grade was like characterized by Michaela being really loud.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, and
True.
8th grade was characterized by being cool. I remember things were like
We were
cool
so
then.
fucking cool in
We
eighth
were
grade, dude.
cool, man.
Dude.
Yeah, yeah, and then I had a girlfriend at the end of 8th grade.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
man.
Yup.
And then the summer, and we had the 8th grade trip, and we had
Yep.
the sleepovers at like McKendry's house.
Goddamn.
Damn.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I remember we were all hanging out in
Peak.
McKendry's room, and we were playing video games, right? And all the girls, they're like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "We're playing video games." And they're like, "Oh." And then they would leave. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. That's always the best response to a girl asking you what you're doing,
yeah.
no matter what. And
Even
then
if,
it's like high school, dude.
man,
Damn.
I remember I found out that everyone else played Minecraft. I was like, what? It's like it wasn't just
Really?
like our like loser friend group from Options that played Minecraft. That was like a cultural like zeitgeist. Like
Mm.
that had like a profound effect on our generation. It was like
Mm-hmm.
outside of, it was like, oh, it's like everyone played Minecraft, like the jocks and the fucking
Yep.
everyone did. And you're like, oh wow, that's like a defining factor of our generation.
Do you think it was just like a? I don't. It couldn't have just been like a dude thing.
No, because girls play Minecraft too. Like all the
Damn.
girls that I've ever dated played Minecraft as well.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you. I see the flex.
uh, yeah, no, but you can be a loser and play Minecraft though. That's the thing, right?
Woo.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You could be like, oh, I don't actually. I just want to play mini games, or like I want to play creative. It's like,
Mm.
all right, okay, I guess. All right. Let's
Can
play
you be a
creative
loser
then.
and play survival though?
If you play peaceful,
What if you play hardcore? Is it possible to be a loser that only plays hardcore Minecraft?
I guess you could be like considered like a try hard or something.
Hmm.
Like trying to flex that you only play hardcore Minecraft.
That sounds like something that was. That sounds like something that someone who's really trying hard to be, who's like posturing a lot,
Right?
would do.
Yeah. It's just like, come on, guys, let's play hardcore. And you're like, I don't want to lose the world. And he's like, oh, what? You think you're bad? Oh, are
We
you
fucking
bad, dude?
bad, dude. And it's like they don't actually like play hardcore. They just suggest it, knowing that you would turn it down
Oh,
so that they can get a shot at you.
ooh.
Weird fucking high school shit, dude.
Or you're like, fine, I'll play hardcore, and then he just like fights mobs the whole time, and he's like, oh, the fucking skeleton, oh, like fucking like Xander.
Come on, dude. We got to restart the world. Man. Yeah, it was like such a fucking deep end moment going into high school. And
Yeah, yeah,
I spent a lot of time just analyzing, just seeing, just trying to figure out this fucking alien world of how people act.
yeah.
And I think I eventually got the hang of it, but it's so hard to find like people that I don't like fucking hate.
Oh,
That I
yeah.
don't just right? And it's like eventually I got to like such a like pessimistic point where I just wouldn't like put effort into like trying to get to know people
Hmm.
because I would make like judgments about them before I ever actually got to know them, and sort of like nipped it in the bud
Right.
um for as like a protective mechanism.
Yeah, it's like there's no reason to go over and talk to that person if they're already a loser in your head, or they're
Yeah.
already this. You're like, oh, this person is just this. This is what they are.
Mhm.
Oh, they're just a part of this. I don't need to engage with that. Yeah.
Yeah. And you would like or I would like watch conversations happen between people just like from the other end of the room,
Hmm.
and like try to like interpolate um try to like infer how the what kind of person each of these people were just based on like the interactions they had in class. And yeah, it was pretty degenerative if I'm being honest. um
I remember just being really envious of like the fluid extroverts in terms of their
mm,
ability to approach one another and like create sort of like thread together that dream of
mm-hmm.
high school and just being completely outside of that, being like
Yeah.
I have no place anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like
And then finding my place with my friends, my loser friends.
woo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Junior year, man.
Junior year,
Junior? No, sophomore year.
sophomore year. So that's what it was.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I had a pretty alright time in junior year.
Mhm.
Junior year was when I was like, all right, fuck it. This shit sucks. I'm just gonna play my Nintendo DS in class whenever I fucking can. And just
When in the year was that?
like the beginning.
Like the first day?
Maybe not the first day, but
So like the first
like
day
a
you go into it. What was the first day of junior year like?
first day of junior year. Um I want to say I was glad to be back. Because I'd like actually developed social skills over sophomore year.
Right.
And I felt like over the summer, what was I doing that summer? I think I was just like smoking weed. Um, yeah, pretty much. And just like, I don't know, just like figuring out that I really don't give a shit. And that's all right. It's all right that I don't give a shit. I can just take like guitar class and and just like fuck off school.
Mhm.
And coming into it, I think I felt like I had a lot of power, and I made it a sort of mission to just socialize more because thought that I had like parsed out like cool people or people that I thought were cool, and that were like in my classes. And yeah, I had a pretty good time with that. But anything related to actually doing school was just like fucking bug spray in my eyes, and I would just fuck off, and I would either just play my DS in class, I would just play like Pokemon, or I would just not be in class. I would just I would just fucking leave, and because I had a car and I could just smoke
Yeah.
weed
Yeah, that
in the
changes
woods.
everything, doesn't it? When you have a
Just
fucking
like listen to
car.
music. Like I could go to the first two periods of the day, or I could just smoke weed in the woods and listen to music. That's way fucking better.
Do you remember like kids that had like keys, like lanyards, like that being like a status thing?
Mm.
Was that ever a
It's like, yeah, I'm
factor?
driving and shit.
Yeah, it was like I would see kids with lanyards. I'm like, damn, that's a sense of autonomy that I don't even know, man. Crazy.
Mm.
It's like I would
I
see
would
that. I would see that and I'd be like, that's like another type of person right there.
yeah. I would be really understated with it.
How so?
I would just like keep my keys.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, obviously.
just, just like fucking show off.
And like at like OC, it's like
Mm.
everyone had to drive to get there, unless you
Yeah.
took fucking public bus. So it's just like a normal thing that you would drive to go to school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like senior year was just sort of like double junior year, where I had gone into it and I was like, all right, come on, it's not that bad. I can go to school sometimes, right? Fucking nah, dude. Or I had I actually did go to school more. I thought that I did. But I had an off-campus pass so I could drive around and just like smoke weed at the beach during lunch, and it was cool. And I had PE. I had 2 PE periods after lunch. So it was just like shit, dude. I guess I guess I just have PE now. And I don't actually have to like think or do school. I just like run around and feel good. And like I didn't just like hate people. I wasn't just a total fucking misanthrope that year. And but I totally did just like completely fall off going into the end of the year, and going into like March COVID kind of thing.
Hmm.
I like I saw what happened in like Italy, and I saw that we were just beginning to we weren't even like spiking. It was going from like 10 to 30 to like 50 to 100, and I'm like, all right, sweet. I don't have to do school anymore. And I really fucking didn't. And yeah, I graduated though. I'm in college now.
Yeah. Was there ever like a period, maybe in junior year or maybe before that, when you felt uh, like that you like fucking off was like a bad thing? Like, were you ever like, oh shit,
um hmm
like I'm not doing any
I think
schoolwork? Like, oh shit.
it sort of engaged a like a degenerative sort of lifestyle at home, where I would just like play video games and like just get stoned. And when it came to like doing shit that actually mattered, like making music, or like getting my like application in my one college application to the one school I applied to. Um, yeah, it was like shit, man. I really this is like actually important thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have like a work ethic for it, but I did full ass the work. I didn't like take any shortcuts. I did eventually get through with it and get it all done. And I think that was like probably like December 2019, I want to say. I think that was junior year. Nah, 2018 maybe. Junior year winter. Whenever that was. Where I just played I had like a composition piece that I had to finish to send in to the school, as and I had to do that, but I just like there was like 7 days where I just like played League all fucking day, and then like at the end of it, I was like, ah, shit,
Oh shit.
oh no, man, I still have to do all this shit,
Right.
and but I mean, apart from that, like, she's like from the beginning of senior year to like when I started college, there was none of that. I pretty much had it figured out from that point.
But your GPA wasn't like an element in the application decision.
I think it was like piss easy. It had to be like 2.5 or 2.7 or something.
How
So
could you get a
something I got.
2.5 or 2.7 if you didn't go to school?
Um, I'm smart. I yeah, I don't know. Shit was just fucking easy.
Yeah.
They I don't know. I had to have just gotten like a stupid high GPA senior year to like totally. I totally had a stupid high GPA senior year, even though I didn't do shit because of COVID.
I guess yeah. You were in high school. I guess I forget that because I was in fucking
Yeah, high
college,
school.
and I had like a three. I
Mm-hmm.
had like a 3.1 or whatever, 3.2.
Mm.
So like a 2.5 is like you would still have to show up to classes. You would just do like really
Yeah.
badly, or like you wouldn't do a bunch of assignments. But like,
Mm.
yeah, like I guess in high school it makes sense because I didn't do any homework in high
You just
school.
didn't do. I didn't do shit in high school. Like, goddamn. But like, it's weird because like you would still like end up getting more done than like everyone else, except for
Yeah.
like the really try hard people.
Uh huh.
But like most of the really try hard people just ended up going to OC anyway.
Hmm.
But I'm doing good in college though.
Right. Right.
I had like a 3.7 or a 3.8. I want to say 3.8 last semester, and like I don't have any like back work or anything that I need to get done. Go like over the break or anything.
Do you feel like?
And
Oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Do you
I was just gonna trail off.
do you feel like cannabis contributed to the degeneracy of junior and senior year?
Yes,
Yes. Do you think?
maybe,
Mm,
maybe. Um, I want to say that first and foremost, it would be being at my house. I want to say,
mm-hmm.
um, but and like living with people. Um, I would say that that was almost always a like a cause of me just getting stoned all the time.
How so?
Like I don't know, it's like an aura that that place has that just like draws me into just like doing something that just wastes time.
Hmm.
And I don't know cuz like I have access to fucking mad video games while I'm here still. Like I still like play League and shit. But like I like have we're going to censor that though. We're going to censor that one. But like I just don't feel as much of a need to just like indulge, I guess. Um although I do end up like overeating a lot
Huh.
when I just like I don't know, just like get bored, I
With like
guess.
food that you buy?
Yeah,
Okay.
but and I have like a name. I have like names for like aspects, negative aspects of myself, like like archetypes,
That's good,
or
man. I like
I'd
that.
rather call them aspects, I think. So there's two
Okay,
main
okay,
ones
okay, okay.
that
Hold on, hold
contribute
on, hold
to.
on, hold on. I
Yep.
gotta take a piss.
Okay. Eli is pissing. Well, ah, this rice is really good. It's doesn't fucking matter. You can't see what the fuck it looks like. My fucking camera filter. But it's white rice. It's just white rice. It's just got soy sauce and it's like rice seasoning, sesame seeds and seaweed and stuff. Um, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, just like empty meal that I can eat when I get bored.
What is it?
I was just talking to the lovely viewers at home about my rice that I'm eating. But
What's in it? What do you got?
it's just white rice with soy sauce and
Oh.
like rice seasoning, like seaweed and sesame seeds and stuff.
You should put
That's
like
it.
avocado in there.
Mmm, that'd be good, huh?
That would be good.
Definitely.
Okay, so your named aspects.
Yeah. So these aspects, there's two of them that I've recently like defined. So there is Casey, who's like a lazy bitch. It's like the force that like makes me not want to get up out of bed, or like skip class so I can like sleep or something, or like just like not work out, just like play video games and shit. And I gotta be like, fuck off, Casey, you fucking bitch, you dumb bitch. Or I don't know, I wouldn't call him dumb actually. He's actually pretty smart.
Nah,
He'll
yeah.
he'll like he'll like I'll like get he'll get me to like rationalize that I probably don't need to go to class today. I need more sleep, man. I need sleep for like muscle gains, dude. There's like some kind of rationality behind it, and I'll have to like keep him in check. And then there's Anton, who's who's like the like eating force that makes me want to just eat when I'm bored and shit. And it's difficult for me to keep him in check. Like I notice like sometimes I'll just unconsciously wander over to the fucking kitchen and just open the fridge. Um, as like it's not like I'm hungry or anything. It's
Right.
just like it's not like it's just not explainable. It's just like it's there. And that's actually kind of why I got like a big fucking bag of white rice. Um, just to keep Anton in check. Or I'm like, if I'm gonna eat something, I might as well just eat fucking like rice or
Yeah.
like oranges. Just like a bunch of fucking oranges. Just like 6 mandarin oranges.
That's
Just like
carrots.
fucking 2 handfuls.
That's carrots for
Yeah,
me.
carrots and like I'll eat like celery too.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my chips. It's white
Right.
rice, fucking oranges and celery.
Chips.
And I can't like have bread, or else I'll just fucking, or I can't have like loaf, like baguettes or sourdough or something.
Mm-hmm.
Bread that you're
Spongy.
supposed to eat like it's soft. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm alright with sliced bread because I don't want to just like eat just like sliced bread
Right. Right.
off the loaf. Um, but yeah, and start a dialogue with them if I like come back to consciousness after I find myself just like staring into the fridge blankly. I'll be like, "Oh, Anton, you motherfucker," and I'll just like catch myself, and yeah, and I can't have chocolate or candy or anything around,
Right.
or else I'll just like I'll just fucking unconsciously go to it, cause it's super like gratifying, in the moment
It's like
when
entertainment.
you yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's like in the moment it's such less of a it's like so dismal. It feels like when I choose not to um or when I'm in the moment when I'm weighing the decision whether to just like gorge myself or not. um it feels like it'll just be awful if I don't. I'll just feel like, oh, I'm just in fucking limbo,
Yeah.
just doing nothing. But then like after I fucking eat a bunch, just like just immediately after, like 10 minutes after, I'll be like, fuck.
Right.
Oh, it's just like just gross feeling.
You work out. You work out when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
I had ice cream. There's no way in hell I would buy ice cream if I lived on my own. I like know
Mm-hmm.
I'm confident of
Yeah,
that.
right.
Like I know that I wouldn't be in the ice cream aisle looking for fucking ice cream to buy.
Yep.
But because there's ice cream in the freezer, my brain's like, man, I could have some
Oh,
fucking
hey.
ice cream right now. I could be
Yep.
doing that. I could be eating ice cream right now. And yeah, and then you do that and you're like, nope, no, I'm gonna work out.
That's like that's sometimes I'll end up rationalizing it like that before I even eat it. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, yeah, I am gonna eat this, but I'll work out
Mm-hmm.
while or after I do it. And then I'll just eat like 20 fucking Oreos. And then I'm just doing like fucking curls. And I just like hate myself.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it feels different when you have like sugar in your body that your body's like trying to process, but it's like trying to burn it at the same time. It's like, god damn
Yeah. And especially like the kind of sugar you're putting into your body.
it. Mm.
Like I've never felt gross, no matter how many just fucking oranges I eat.
Yeah.
If I I'll eat like 10 oranges in a fucking sitting, and I'll be fine. I'll just feel like peppy, I guess.
Mm.
But like it's like 2 fucking pieces of chocolate, and it's just
Oh,
like
you
the
feel
rest
it.
of
You
the
feel it
fucking
like on
day.
your face. Like
Really,
yeah.
I mostly feel it like in my guts.
Right.
I don't think
Right.
I've ever really felt it in my face.
I don't know, man.
Um,
Sometimes I feel like fat, just
hmm.
feel the fat on my fucking face. Like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
damn.
It's crazy because like I never used to feel that way
Uh
when I was
huh.
growing up.
Yeah,
You could just eat whatever the fuck you want when you're a kid,
yeah.
and like you're just so like hyped up. You'll just fucking burn it off immediately.
I remember the
Like
like getting into acne when I had acne. Then it became a
hmm
factor, like eating like greasy shit. It's like, oh shit,
hmm
it's gonna my acne is gonna affect my it's gonna affect my skin.
hmm. I never really had an issue with that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. There was that one time, like early freshman year, where I got like a cold sore in the corner of my mouth, and then like every time I would eat, I would like it would like rip open, and it got like fucking huge. You remember that shit? It
I think so.
was fucking weird, and I would just like wear a hood all the fucking time. It's like shit, man. It's but I never like broke out or anything. Um, I'll chalk that one up to genetics.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really grateful that after I hit puberty, I started growing straight. Not like I wasn't fat anymore.
Mm,
That was pretty nice. I'm grateful for that.
yeah.
I think it would have been harder to get a girlfriend in 8th grade
True.
if I was fat.
True.
Yeah.
You'd you'd be more in favor of body positivity.
No, I would just feel like
You
shit.
want?
I just feel like shit. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn
it's
it,
just
I'm fat.
you're because you're a dude, huh?
Yeah.
If you're a dude, you never really get into body positivity,
No.
really,
Yeah,
because
no.
you just like feel like shit,
Yeah.
and then you like stop being fat because you don't want to feel like shit.
Yeah. I'd like get made fun of in high school. Like Colin would like call me
Yep.
fat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You just be feeding it to him.
Uh-huh. And
Shit,
it
man.
would honestly it would probably take me a while. Like I would still like try
Yeah.
in like PE. I don't think if I was fat in high school, I don't think I would try any less hard in PE.
Yep.
Um
That's all a mental thing.
yeah, yeah. Uh
Dude, I
but
fucking love watching like fat people try really hard.
damn, dude,
Like,
I love people watching
let it.
people run, man. Like
Yeah.
watching people run is like just like when I'm driving and I see people running, dude, I get so fucking
Mm.
pumped up. I'm like fuck yeah,
Nice.
dude. It's so exciting, man. Like
Yep.
yeah, I saw this like old dude. I mean, I say he's old, but he's probably like mid late 40s maybe. Maybe he's 50, man.
Okay.
Maybe he's like a good-looking 50, good-looking early 50s. And he has like the nice beard, like a not like a nice beard, but like an appropriate beard, right? It doesn't look like
Okay.
shit. And he's like running, right? And he's like has cool clothes on, right? He's like feeling himself, right? He's just like really optimized, and he's fucking running, and
Nice.
it's
Nice.
like God damn, dude, like God damn, shit's cool, man.
Yep. I like I like watching people like you can see if you're watching someone like run really intensely, if you're watching them intensely,
Mhm.
um and they get to like what they had thought would be like their breaking point, and then they go like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna keep going. And then you see them like they like put their head down or something, and they just like keep running. It's usually like a slouch forward with their
Mhm.
back, and you like they like gain a little bit of speed, and you're like, yes,
Yes.
get that shit. I
Yeah,
would see
man.
that in like PE when you're like
Yeah.
run the
Yeah.
mile or
Yeah.
something. Hell yeah.
It's
Damn.
it's like there's something about like seeing people like finding their groove and that, and you can tell when people are not in their groove. One time I was walking on the
Mm-hmm.
sidewalk with someone in Paulsbo, and it was at nighttime. And there's this dude, like this old dude, like this middle-aged man, and he's like really tall, and he's like walking, and but he's doing his like route, right? He's doing his exercise route, and he's like
Yeah.
he's not power walking because that sounds gay, but I mean sorry, he's not power walking because that sounds uh um
Mentally unwell.
he's just like walking like well, man, and he's just like a well
Mm.
operated
Well-oiled machine.
machine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's like he's
Yeah.
just moving, and he's just
Mm-hmm.
in his like rhythm, in his groove, and it's like that's cool. Like even if I would never have a conversation with a guy in my life, it's like I can respect his groove, you know?
Yep. Definitely. That's that's what it's all about. You love seeing people get into it.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause, especially when you know what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you feel so happy for them.
Yeah, you see part of yourself in them, or part of
You
the
see that
joy,
struggle.
that the joy of being in that like groove. Like when you're playing music, like you're really playing it, right?
Oh yeah.
You're really in it, man. Oh shit.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.